Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel Fit Fin Relate. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love for you to join our community. We talk about all things related to fitness, finance and relationships, and how they intersect with personal growth, professional development, and occasionally, how to navigate the social labyrinth that is the modern workplace. Today we're diving into a topic that's, well, let's just say it's as nuanced as your grandma's meatloaf recipe, dealing with narcissism in the workplace. Drumroll, please. Now, before we begin, let's be clear, we're not mental health professionals here, and we're not diagnosing anybody. We're talking about traits and behaviors that you might recognize, and how you can respond in a way that is both constructive and self-preserving. So, grab your armor, your shield, and most importantly, your sense of humor, because we're going into battle. Or, perhaps less dramatically, we're going to learn how to dance, not duel, with a workplace narcissist. Spotting the workplace narcissist. So, you think you might have a narcissist in your office? A quick disclaimer here, just because someone has a few narcissistic traits doesn't mean they're a full-blown narcissist. People are complicated, multi-layered creatures, after all. But, for the sake of our discussion, let's assume you've encountered someone who displays consistent, ongoing narcissistic behaviors. The checklist. Self-centered, think of this as someone who can turn any meeting into their one-person Broadway show. Lack of empathy, basically, they couldn't find empathy on Google Maps even if they tried. Need for admiration, the sort of person who expects standing ovations for turning up to work on time. Manipulative or exploitative behavior, yes, they're a whiz at the "I'll make everyone else do my work" trick. Grandiose sense of importance, they practically strut around like they're the CEO when they're, let's say, 3 rungs down the corporate ladder. If you've got someone at work ticking off most of these boxes like they're going through their weekend to-do list, well, congratulations. You've won an all-access VIP pass to Club Narcissist. The dance begins. Strategies for engagement. Okay, so you've identified your narcissist. What's next? You've got a couple of options. 1, you could pack up your desk, move to a remote island, and sell handmade candles for a living. Or 2, you could stick around and learn the delicate art of dancing with a narcissist. Strategy 1, set boundaries. Boundaries are to narcissists what garlic is to vampires. They can't stand them. That's because boundaries interfere with their need for control and constant admiration. Think of setting boundaries like putting up traffic cones during your emotional construction. Strategy 2, don't feed the ego. Don't feel like you need to fluff their feathers. They've got a whole pillow factory going on in their ego already. Stick to factual, straightforward communication. Keep it as bland as a rice cake. Strategy 3. Document everything. The power of the written word. Documenting your interactions can provide a breadcrumb trail. This isn't just for potential HR involvement, it's for your sanity. You'll be amazed at how empowering a paper trail can be. Self-care and team harmony. Let's get one thing straight, you're not going to change a narcissist. But what you can change is how you react, and how you take care of yourself and your team. Tip 1. Take emotional breaks. Take an emotional coffee break, but hold the caffeine. You need a regular breather to prevent burnout and to remind yourself that you are not the problem. Tip 2. Team up. Teamwork makes the dream work, folks. If you've got a narcissist in your office, chances are, you're not the only one noticing. Create a support network. It's like a superhero alliance but for office survival. When to consult HR. Sometimes the dance becomes a wrestling match, and you have to tag someone else in. If the narcissistic behavior escalates into bullying, harassment, or directly interferes with your ability to do your job, it's time to escalate the situation formally. Make sure you've got your ducks in a row, or in this case, your documented evidence, so you're not just lobbing vague complaints. Think of it as bringing a cannon to a sword fight. All in all, dealing with a narcissistic coworker or boss is no walk in the park, but it's not a life sentence of misery either. So there you have it, folks. Remember, dealing with a narcissist in the workplace is less about confrontation and more about navigation. It's a dance, not a duel. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with anyone you think could use some dancing lessons for the corporate ballroom. See you in the next video, where we tackle how to survive office politics without becoming a politician. Until then, keep dancing. Thanks again for watching, and remember to like, share and subscribe for more content.